Hello everybody, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. So, I was in here, and I basically was just, looking around my place, making sure that there was nothing left I needed to do. I was looking through my inventory, I figured out that I needed to do some stuff with that, but then I accidentally clicked on Bowden and realized that he needed to talk to me, so I reloaded so you guys can see the conversation.
Things have been very troubling these last few years, haven't they?
They have been.
I was thinking that it might soon be time for my boy and I to move on.
No! Where would you go?
Back to the merchant's life, I suppose.
It's an honor to serve the champion of Kirkwall, make no mistake. But I'm getting older. It's time to see the Sandal's future. I'll stay on until arrangements are made. I hope that's all right.
I can help him. Actually, that would be fun to come along. I can help him if you need help with him.
If you're worried about Sandal, I can help him out.
Oh, well, that's mighty kind of you, but it's unnecessary. My boy's been offered a position in Orlais. It seems the Empress herself found one of his enchantments and is intrigued. Can you imagine? Us in the Imperial Court. Hopefully this business with the Templars doesn't get worse before we go. I worry about you, Miss Eyre.
It's probably going to get worse, let's be honest. That's interesting. So, obviously, that leads into Inquisition, because in Inquisition, you end up going to Orlais. I mean, you go to many places, but Orlais is one of those, so it'll be, it'll be strange to see, nonetheless, like, what exactly is going on there. Can I talk to Meryl again?
You know, I'm starting to think Sandal is watching me.
He probably is. Sandal's a bit of a creeper. What's this door?
It's been years, and it's still difficult going into Mother's room.
Oh, that's creepy. That is creepy. Have you even cleaned it out, guy? Come on now. Like, what the heck? Time to move on. And I mean with the story, not with his life. Okay, let's do... Well, I guess the story is his life. We're going to get Fenris and Sebastian and Anders. I just need to go through my inventory more than anything. All right, so we have to do justice, that's for sure. We have a ton of stuff here at night, so we can do some of those. I also know for sure that we have to do the deep rifts, and I want to kind of do that in this episode if I can. So, you know what? Let's start with justice. Let's get Anders' stuff out of the way, because I just don't care anymore. I'm at the end of my rope with the guy. I liked him in Awakening, and then we get into Dragon Age 2, and he's just a big pain in the butt. Why? Yes, I'm using... Thank you. It's like, are you sure you want to use this group? Yeah, I'm, It looks really creepy because Fenris's head is coming out of the shoulders of... Well, they're all kind of stacked on top of each other, isn't it? It's like this weird abomination. Sorry, I saw that when I went into the menu, and I had no idea what to say about it except for that. All right, let's put him at 51 strength. Let's give him a little bit more HP. Just a little. We need to... what do we want to do with him? Because he's got kind of a few trees that are, like, almost maxed out. Not quite. I think we should just... Maybe just upgrade what he already has. Yeah, let's make this dude more damage. Let's give him 45 dexterity and 30 cunning. Anything in there? Nope. Okay. Anything in here? Yeah, not really. I think I was going this direction. I'm pretty sure. All right, now let's check my inventory. Because like I said, I'm pretty sure there was stuff that I needed to switch out. Okay, so this I've already switched out. Have I? Yeah. Yeah. What about Sebastian? He doesn't have anything that I can give him. Okay, that's fine. Except that. That is really good. Not so much. What about you, Anders? You got anything, buddy? No? No? I mean, it's pretty good. Who was I going to give this to? Fire damage? I probably was going to give it to, like... I don't know. I think I should just give it to him anyways. There we go. I think I was going to give it to... Oops. Give it to, Bethany next time I saw her, but it's going to be a little longer, I feel. But now it's time to do justice. So they slowly introduce to you in Dragon Age 2 the concept of his, like spirit that he has with him. Because
we can enter the sewers from here to look for the cellar portray. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready, but give me a moment. So I guess I'm not ready. Yeah, they slowly introduce this concept to you, but it's something that you know a lot about if you played Dragon Age Origins with Awakening, because that was kind of where it was all started, right? So the whole spirit is part of your companionship there, and then sometime between that game and this game, they join together, so they're trying to explain that, and they slowly do that over the course of the story, but I think they kind of beat the thing to death, especially for people who already know who Justice is and just want more justice at this point and less Anders.
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at.
Justice was actually your... We'll use Fenris and Meryl. You know what? Maybe we won't use Meryl. Sebastian? Sure. Yeah, Justice was your tank companion in Dragon Age Origins Awakening.
I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Meryl? She acts sweet, but she'll never pick you over her demon.
We just had this thing happen. We're good, guy. We're happy. Go away.
Meryl loves me.
Keep your illusions, then. Maker knows I won't be the one to change them.
Jeez, getting in other people's business over here. I mean, I'm one to talk, but damn. Ooh, there's loot. I gotta get the loot first. I guess it was less loot and more just stuff.
Oh, I don't want to touch that.
Kill you. Slowly build up and kill. Oh. Or not. Oh, there's a trap. Got it. Too bad at this point, all these traps have been proc. You know, these guys are progressively dying a lot quicker. This game actually scales with your level more so than, you know, Origins. Origins didn't really do that much. It did, but the way it worked was quite a bit different, because if you remember, for example, the gosh, what's it called? The Brazilian Forest is quite difficult. Orzammar is quite difficult. You know, if you started it at the beginning of the game, because of the way that scaling works, it's a bit higher level. You know, it's not necessarily ready for you to go in at real early on. Wow, this is going to be a mess. So let's stun. Let's backstab. We'll just jump on him and kill him, and then we'll Twin Fang the highest health one. Boom. And then he's dead. I am a mage destroyer. Let's assassinate. Hey. I like how he just explodes. Love it. Yeah, so Origins scale differently. And because of that, you could go to like the Mage Tower, and it would be a lot easier than going to Orzammar to start with. And I remember explaining all that.
Find a few more deposits.
Okay. I remember explaining all that, and I think I beat that to death while playing Origins. I showed one of the more efficient routes to take when I played through. But with Dragon Age 2, the game just kind of scales to your level because it's more of a linear experience than it is in Origins. Sure, you can go to different areas, but yeah, the whole of this act is meant for, you know, a level range. And as we're going through, these guys are all getting stronger to my level. Like, you see that I do like 1,000 damage sometimes, but if I did 1,000 damage back in Act 1, everything would just explode. Like a boss's.
Let's see if we can find a few more deposits.
I'm trying to. Jeez. I am looking more and more awesome. Oh, jeez. More and more awesome as we go, and I'm really liking my rogue. Do I know if I'll play a rogue in Inquisition or not? I do not. That was a question that keeps popping up on a lot of the Dragon Age 2 videos. Not just like one of them, it's like a lot of them. So people are obviously finally getting to the point where they're catching up because of Inquisition getting ready to come out. So they're finally like looking at the Dragon Age 2 series going, oh, I probably should finish watching through that so I'm ready for Inquisition when it comes out. Or Dragon Age 2, so they're ready for Inquisition. Yeah. So people have been asking if I plan on playing a rogue. I don't know yet. Probably gonna play a mage on my personal playthrough. And I wanted to explain how that works because I get questions about that too. Like, am I gonna play through the game blind for the series? The answer is yes, no. Because I will for the first couple episodes, because I'm gonna get the game. Right, when the game releases at 12 o'clock Eastern time, which is 9 o'clock my time, which is great. I love when that happens. Then I will be able to record a few episodes before I go to bed.
That should be plenty. Thank the maker.
And the game releases on Tuesday, right? So if the game releases Tuesday, then I need to have those episodes ready for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because that's when our Dragon Age series pops up. I don't know if I'll change that, but, you know, over the course of that day, I will have rendered them out and uploaded them so they're ready. I always do that, actually. I always render out and or export, whatever you want to call it. And then I upload the day before just because it makes it a lot easier, especially because Dragon Age videos are quite long and quite large. But for the most part, I'm thinking that I wanted to look at those boots real quick. Strength. I'm thinking I'll have that done, but it would be the first few episodes that I've never played the game before. And then after that, I probably would have beaten the game at least once going into the next set of episodes. So I'll pretty much play that entire week on my own playthrough, so that way I'm experienced with it and kind of know where to go and how the game works and just basic stuff, so that way as we go, I'm not getting a ton of people just flipping out at me. Speak to Anders in his clinic. Okay, should probably go that way, right? Thought I could click on that paper. Maybe I already have, because at first it doesn't look like a paper. It looks like the light's coming through. Like if I just kind of whoop, it looks like there's light, but then you realize it's a paper. So yeah, I don't know what class I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play through as a mage on my own.
The solution was hardly the Holocaust you imagined.
You've been seeking revenge for the death of one family for as long as I've known you. Are you honestly judging me for trying to save the lives of every mage in Thedas?
But they were never threatened. It was a single man's lunacy. The Chantry would never follow through with such a thing.
Yet.
It's true. That's kind of... That's a good point. We'll talk about that, actually, after we're done talking with Anders. Where is he? Come in.
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawke. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me? Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
This sounds suspicious.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me. Again and again you have shown your support for mages. Then trust me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
Do you trust me?
I can't act blindly. Tell me your plan.
I am taking a risk. I would not see you drawn into it. But maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die to achieve it. You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Look, I am your friend, guy.
Being a friend doesn't mean I have to agree with your every decision.
You cannot care for me and despise what I stand for. I am the cause of mages. There is nothing else inside me. Will you aid us now? Or does your support stop at the Chantry door?
What would Hawke do I'm honestly thinking about just saying no. I'm not going to help you get into the Chantry. Like, honestly, you have been pretty adamant against the Chantry to begin with, and you're probably going to do something incredibly stupid. So, yeah. But on the other hand, I do kind of want to help. However, I don't think Hawke is that guy, right? Hawke, from the decisions we've made thus far, has been pretty independent in his decisions. He's not going to just help this guy because, oh, I want him to think that I'm his friend. No, I don't think he would do that. I think Hawke's smarter than that. I think Hawke knows that if I'm truly his friend, I'm not going to let him do something so stupid, as in go into the Chantry and do something really dumb. Then again, if I don't help him, he may do it anyways and get himself in super trouble. But then at least I would have told him that, you know, I'm trying to help you here by not helping you. So I think Hawke would say no. I think Hawke would say no.
That's unfair. I will not be blackmailed into aiding some mad scheme. You're on your own.
I have always been on my own. For a time, I just forgot.
Rivalry plus 30. That sounds about right. Actually, let's look at that first. Is he going to follow me? Is he still in my party? He is. Okay, good. You don't really lose companions in Dragon Age 2. I don't know how I feel about that, actually. Whoops. Can I? Dang it. I keep forgetting how to get there. Character. Abilities. Let's look at that. Because you can kind of see, or I thought you could, based on this. I don't remember how to see it. Abilities? No, I just want their attributes. Aha, there it is. So he's still kind of a friend. Yeah, I think Hawke in that situation would definitely be like, no, I'm not helping you because a true friend wouldn't help you do this. It's something you'll regret. Right. Yeah, I think that makes sense. So, yeah, for Dragon Age Inquisition, I don't know what class I'm playing. I know I'm going to play as a mage on my own playthrough. And probably as the female Hawke, so, or not Hawke, but Inquisitor, so I could play as a male for the series. Kind of get best of both worlds there. Whew, there is a lot of stuff to do. Let's go here at night. And I'll make my decision on what class I want to play as I go through the game the first time, because I'll get an idea of the different classes and all that fun stuff. And then I'll probably would have played quite a bit of multiplayer by then too, so I'll get an idea of what all the classes also do. So what quest do we want to do here as I take a massive gulp of coffee? I'm thinking, which one is Faith? Is that a companion quest? It is Sebastian's. Haunted is Varric's, and Questioning Beliefs is Isabella. Oh yeah, we need to talk to her. Let's... okay. Let's do this. Let's go do Sebastian's quest. And then we will go talk to Isabella. And then we will go get Varric and go do his quest. But it's kind of funny how I know, like, what I wanted to do. Like, I had an idea, or actually, let me rephrase that. I know I had an idea of what I wanted to do. I just don't remember what that is. So, at this point, I have no idea what I wanted to do in the last episode. I had a plan, didn't do that plan, of course. But that's fine. We're still going through the quest at a reasonable rate. At this point, we'll have a fairly large break between Inquisition and the end of Dragon Age 2. But with that being said, we also have Alien Isolation coming out, which will fill that gap nicely. Especially because I announced yesterday that Six Pounder, one of our good old friends, is been on the channel a few times. He's hilarious. Will be joining us for Alien Isolation. Him and I should be heckling Garrick as he plays through the game, and it's gonna be really funny. You're gonna wanna watch that. Trust me, the way we heckle, nobody else could ever imagine the heckling. It's gonna be good. Also, I was totally gonna talk about something here with what they were talking about with the Templars, but I don't remember what it was.